Henry Ford, the genius boy. Henry was born the 30th of July of 1863. He was the first of his six brothers and lived in the countryside. His mother died during childbirth. Because of this, he tried to live his life as he believed his mother would have wanted. Since he was a child, he loved to take things apart and put them back together just to see how they worked. When Henry was 17, he left the farm where he lived with his family and headed to Detroit to become an apprentice. 2 years later, Henry finished his apprenticeship and was thus a full-fledged mechanist. Thanks to the knowledge he acquired during these years, Westinghouse hired him to demonstrate and operate their steam engines in nearby farms. During this time, Henry met Clara Bryan, who sooner will be his wife, when he got married in 1888. His dad gave him a piece of land where he soon constructed a workshop for him to work. 3 years of farm life, Henry and his wife decided to accept a job proposal from Edison Illuminating Company in Detroit. This job gave Henry a lot of knowledge in electricity that will soon be appreciated.
Using all the knowledge from steam engines that he had, and the knowledge he was acquiring Edison Illuminating Company, Henry started to build a gasoline engine ignited by electricity. After 5 years of hard work during the free time that he had from his work on Edison Illuminating Company, he completed his very successful horseless carriage, which he called the quadricycle. In 1908, Ford designed the Model T, specially designed to appeal to the masses. It was light, fast, and strong. For decades, Henry Ford and his only child, Edsel, worked together at the Ford Motor Company. However, friction between them steadily grew, based nearly entirely on the difference of opinion over how the Ford Motor Company should be run. In the end, Edsel died from stomach cancer in 1943, at age 49. In 1938 and again in 1941, Henry Ford suffered strokes. On April 7, 1947, 4 years after Edsel's death, Henry Ford passed away at age 83.
And this was Henry Ford signing of his company. And now this is how his company worked.
Henry Ford was the leading manufacturer of American automobiles in the early 1900s. He revolutionized the young automobile industry by developing the assembly line method of production. By manufacturing his own parts and developing a huge system of conveyors to bring the parts to the assembly line, Ford reduced the costs of manufacturing automobiles, and Ford passed on much of the savings created by assembly line production to his customers. In 1908, when the Ford Motor Company introduced the Model T, it cost $850. By 1924, assembly line innovations helped reduce the price of a Model T to $290. An automobile was now within reach of the average family.